All right, let's jump back in. Let's get our boost going, and then we'll continue kind of where we left off the previous time in the bottle that I got screwed on because that guy's base was so good. We'll talk a little bit more about right, some of the things we used to do on the weekends, etc. Or how it was, I guess. So I kind of started multiple times and then just got absolutely shit on. Hollows. Okay. Also, I'll be crunching on some Flamin' Hots because I don't know how to not punish myself, even though... my butthole has basically just been a font for lava. Ooh, this looks like a fun one. Right? Yeah, this is cool. First shot tells you everything you need to know about how we're gonna play. Oh, good, good, good. Yeah. Got some homing? What is that? Oh, that is homing. Yeah. All right. So weekends. We covered that I was getting in a lot of trouble, so I was kind of working. He was taking me along to kind of work on various things, learn stuff. Although I wasn't doing a whole lot of learning because I was mostly resentful that I was there. You know, because I wanted my own thing and play my own stuff. What I didn't know is that I would end up using all of that in my everyday job. So I probably should have paid more attention. But, you know, when something's a punishment, you're not ultra keen on it to begin with. And Grandpa used to take me along on his boat trips, I think in the hopes that I would also like boats. But boats ended up being associated with punishment for me. And as someone with ADD, being out on a boat with nothing to look at. You know, you get far enough out there, there's nothing but water. And so you're just like, man, all right, I've looked at everything. What's next? And then you'd be like, how long? And it'd be like, oh, we could go back in now. It'll take about 45 minutes. And you're like, oh my God, dude. And then the wind would die. And then it'd be like, all right, it's going to be like an hour and a half. And you're like, oh my God, it's torture. So I think we didn't share a lot of... okay, these are all the hollows. Ooh, that's a backfire? It looked like a weird kind of placement. Let me take care of that for you, though. Okay. He really badly wanted me to like boats. And I think because him and his dad, so your great-grandfather, my grandfather, loved boats along with Grandpa. Like those two, and honestly his brothers too. Everyone loved them in that family. Yeah, and I think they all were introduced to them in the same way. Like they encountered or knew someone who had it, and there was a guy called Doc Sleeman. I don't know what kind of doc he was. I kind of want to kill all these for the XP. Just claim all the... I'm going to do this because it's cool. Oh, did I get this side too? Not quite. That would have been cool though. So they had that together. You know, great grandpa and my grandpa, or my dad, I should say. We're introduced to like someone being like, "Hey, can you take a look after my boat?" Or, you know, do you want to take it out? A couple times, people were just asking them if they could, you know, use it so it didn't. I don't know. It's not like taking out a horse, right? Where you occasionally got to run it. But they loved it, and it just skipped me because you know, Sega Genesis came out, Nintendo. I was interested in that world. A world where you could just do whatever you wanted. Like this. And, you know, vice versa. I tried to get him into video games. He played, like, a couple... Okay. He played... That's going to blow that up, I think. Yeah, baby. He played a couple games with me. We played GoldenEye, and I would turn off, which was a game for the N64, which is a system a long time ago, probably for you. And you're like, what the heck? It was a first-person shooter with, you know, James Bond, and I would give him all the weapons, and I would just use karate chop, and I'd go up and whack, you know, pop, 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 and he'd be shooting, he'd be looking up, because, you know, controls were, that was like a crazy thing for him. He never, you know, that whole generation, really, he might have, like, messed with Pong or something like that, but never really did it. So we played that here and there. We played Army Men, which was another PlayStation title, I think, where it was literally green versus... Oh, okay, this is an exit. All right. Well, I'll do this. I'm gonna do some things. You probably got to get out of here fast. I don't want Harvey blocking me. All right, I don't activate that, so they're all lost, which is great. Ooh, thought he had him running. I do kind of want to go back and mess with them. Thought something just like unlocked there. That was kind of... Huh, weird base. Let's see what we got here. Yeah. I'll take that free XP if you'll give it to me. What was... Oh, just like lava throw? Oh, alright. That was actually a little better than I thought. He played some of the army games with me, you know, here and there, but it was mostly him coming down to the basement and being like, hey, how's it going? And I'm like, pretty good. And then us going our separate ways. We had a lot of things in common, but we also had a lot of things that weren't. And I think we shared curiosity, but I think we shared it for different things. Our interests were in different areas, and so it rarely overlapped. We loved, like, we used to go, when we'd go to the boat on the weekends, we'd play a game where, I remember too, we'd always try and, like, test each other's knowledge on stuff. So one of the things we would do is, like, pick snakes, you know, and I'd go, all right, diamondback rattlesnake. He'd go water moccasin, baboon viper, you know, rat snake, king cobra, boa constrictor, you know, reticulated python, whatever. And then whoever, you know, couldn't get it would lose, I guess. It was more just we were challenging each other. And then sharks we do, like thresher sharks, bass king, you know, megamouths, whale shark. It isn't a shark, it's a whale. You know. But we love Discovery Channel. We love watching that stuff. He obviously leaned more into geology and physics, and I was probably more into animals and stuff. But we did like learning stuff, and we enjoyed each other's company. We were just kind of different. Is that new? I don't remember that. Yeah, my man. I'm not going to discourage this guy because I think he's having fun, and so I won't. He's got his own style. So while we loved hanging out with each other, the working on the boats and the time together sometimes piggybacked off of being in trouble. And I think sometimes I didn't look forward to going to the harbor because I was like, man, this is work. Work is punishment. Punishment sucks, you know? And I think what he accidentally did, because really he never was like, fine, you're going to work.
Oh, Dad, I asked you to do this?
Yeah, I'm kind of asking, you want me to, is there any questions you had about Grandpa?
Well, remember the time you fell off a boat and you...
I did do one about falling. I told him about falling into the lake when I threw that tool over the side. So it's in there.
threw a tool?
Yeah, it's in there. You can listen to it later on.
Oh, I thought you meant it's still in.
No, it was attached to the boat, so it went down. It didn't go down. Oh, Chicken Husband, my man. Oh yes, Chicken Husband's got a base up.
Oh,
I don't think you can run this one. This is a brutal, but I'm gonna do it with crossbow. Once I do it, it's like destroyed. But I'll let you run something a little bit later if you want. So yeah, we didn't. I think I associated that with that stuff quite a bit. That's you from the past, by the way. To Jack in the future, and I think he didn't mean to. I think he was just kind of like, hey, I'm going to this thing. Oh, could you imagine if I hit that shot? Got a bunch of stuff down here, chicken. And I will kill all of them. Yeah, this is fun. Now we are cooking. So I think accidentally, I think he regretted it later on. I'm fairly certain he did because of that association. Chicken husband. Because I think he really wanted me to enjoy that hobby, and it just never really hit for me. I wonder sometimes if, like, as I get older, if that'll change. You know, there's something funny about that I feel like I'll be much older, and then one day I'll just be like, let me take out a boat, and then I'll be like, all right, I get it, you know? How funny is that? It took me to... But I made sure not to do that with you guys. I never pushed the hobby that I liked in the hopes that you would kind of stumble across it, and you did, and maybe you would have anyways, because video games are pretty prevalent in your life and people your age. Nah, missed it. Check this shot out, though. Oh, does he go back up? Oh, I was so close to that, dude. You saw that. You can give me credit for it. It's okay. Something close, too. Right up here. Gotta go, my friend. You gots to go. Okay. Don't burn too many. Wow, this goes way up, huh? This is a cool... This is fun. Fun base. Fun trap. But I kind of let you guys discover that on your own in the hopes that, you know, if you like the hobby, we could play together. And so far it works. So I think in that regard, I think I succeeded where I ended up talking to your aunt about it one time. Because we were talking about how our difference in what... I don't know what to hit first. I'm kind of... Definitely want him gone, I think. Yeah, definitely. That was the right call. Whee! Oh, that I can't mess with. I gotta be careful of this dude. Cool. Got both those back. That's big.
Can I check the date on your phone?
I'm sorry?
Can I check the date on your phone?
Sure. Hang on. It is a lot of text. Friday the 3rd. Friday the 3rd. So we'll see. We'll see if you continue that. So far, it's pretty cool. We're getting close to Battlefield coming out, and I am desperately trying to do mental gymnastics to make it okay for you to play that game, because I really want to play with you guys. Whoop, that was close, actually. That one out, then it's okay. There he is. Deka does it again. You've been boomed, my friend. You've been boomed. Give me that bolt, friend. Okay, just kidding. I'm trying desperately to figure out a way where it's like, well, this will be really good. It's a bonding thing, or, well, they know it's a video game, so the violence, you know, isn't that big of a deal. And to be fair, you guys are playing much more crazy things than I was at your age. I wasn't even allowed to get Mortal Kombat, dude, which we now have as like one of those arcade one-ups, which is super cool. That was one of my... That was one of those things as a kid. I was like, man, I would love to have an arcade, dude. And I never play it. Because one, it's hard as hell. You forget about that, the old games. But I was just so stoked when someone was selling it really cheap. And it's funny because it was like another guy my age, obviously. And I went there and he's like, yeah, man, it's great. You know, I'm like, what are you getting rid of it for? He's like, I'm upgrading, dude. I got like a Raspberry Pi with thousands of games, and this just has like all three Mortal Kombat. I'm like, bet, you know, it's 100. I think he sold it for like 120 bucks. I was like, I'm getting it. But, you know, I wasn't even allowed to play. Ooh, you don't run into those. Those can kill you. I don't know if that will, but, you know, my mom wouldn't even let me play that. I'd sneak over to my buddy's house down the street, whose parents did allow him. By the way, that's what happens anyways, you know. You man your kids, they just find the kid who is allowed to do it, and they play at his house. That's just how it goes, unfortunately. Or in my case, that's what it was. This is so cool. I love this. This is so fun. Chicken Husband knows what's up. And in fact, I think Chicken Husband, maybe at the moment of this, is #2 Meet Your Maker player. Well, he was. I don't know if he still is. I love that, man. Love it, love it. This is fun and artistic. To go. So a lot of things have changed, but that's what's happening now. I had this dream of playing Battlefield and like you two boys dropping out of a helicopter. Like we're over Alpha or Bravo and I drop you in and I'm like, go finish it. You like clear and secure it. And I'm like, oh yes. So one bucket list is getting Mortal Kombat or just an arcade, which I got. And then the next is that. So I'm like, how do I get this so I can get them to play, you know? I'd like to say I'm going to prevent that and protect you from it, but we had so much fun during the beta that I don't think I can. Twitch TV here. Holocube. Corrosive. 38 traps. I'll do a boom on this one, I think. I wonder if you guys can do that cooperative mode for the demon thing. You can't? Okay. Oh, bummer. Because it seems pretty cool. Level 1. Which TV here? Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Got it. What are we thinking? Exit? No? No? You repeating? Good. So that won't help you out. What you got going on here? Not that your grandfather and I weren't close, because we were. We just definitely had, as most father and sons do, you know, differing interests. And some of that was because of the time he was from, you know? Someone just run by me? Or did I bug out? I swear I saw a brute run by. But it must have been an artifact. Alright, so he's repeating some stuff. That's good. It's good for us. Probably from the side here. His hobbies and interests were much more useful. And by that I mean, on top of him enjoying stuff, his were applicable to life. Beneficial, you know? He would learn, you know, about a tool or an engine or how to do something, or just was always, he genuinely enjoyed learning. So much so that he amassed a great amount of knowledge because of it, and people often went to him for stuff, and he normally had an answer for them. And mine were much more... That's interesting. Mine were much more selfish and not useful, I would say. Yeah, he was probably more interested in the physical world, and I was probably a little bit more interested in people, maybe. Sometimes. Maybe that's inaccurate, too. I have no idea. Okay. Nah, he's not dropping stuff, I don't think. Instead of dropping for... What do you think that is? More fella. Kaboom. I should have just boomed it to begin with, huh? There. It's every little thing gonna be alright. just go past that. Say no plan to. Oh, it's a ting. Be alright. Tell you what, dude. Though dude could build a Pinewood Derby car. One of the advantages of one of the many advantages of having a dad who taught physics was my my car normally did pretty good in our like immediate pack. Like I'd get a first place for our pack or whatever the smaller unit was. Maybe the pack was like the whole your group was something. But I always did okay, and that's because he would just use the most basic, you know, understanding of I think drag and where to distribute weight and how much it was. It's got me with that one. Yeah, pretty good. I still never won like the entire thing, but I always got a couple first place things from like smaller things, and then you'd think I would learn from that because he's repeating traps, but I'm also getting distracted. But I think I still have my Pinewood Derby cars. Those were cool. I remember a couple years, some people made some crazy ones because there was different categories. There was like the fastest and then the best looking. And so people had some crazy stuff. We had the Batmobile, level 500. Was not expecting that. Fun. Ooh, look at us. We're getting there. But he could do all sorts of stuff. He built our fence. You know, he dug the poles. Another cool thing that he did, and the reason he knew how to do so many cool things, was when he was first building our first house. Because our first house, he bought a plot of land near a lake, and then he built it completely. And how he did that was he would go to construction sites, and his brother at the time was maybe not a foreman, but involved in construction. But he would volunteer. So he basically would say, I'll work for free if you teach me how to do things. And so he had these like union electricians, plumbers, all this stuff kind of teach. And he would just take that knowledge. You could never do that today with all the liability and union and whatever. No way. But, you know, when he was, when it was his day and age, you could just go on a site and be like, I'll work, just teach me. And he learned so much from that. And when he told me that, I was just like, that's crazy that, one, that he would even think to do that. Like, I'll work for you. You don't have to pay me. I just need to learn how to do stuff. And so he ended up like renting a backhoe and tearing out a big part of the like hill they were on because there wasn't a lot of land directly on the lakefront. And that's why he was able to purchase it, because it was like lakefront property, but you couldn't access it. There was like this steep staircase that apparently Grandma said was like super dangerous. And so he just backhoed a huge amount of dirt from the hill, pushed it into the water down below to kind of create a shallow, and then had like a landing. So you'd come down, there's a landing you could hang out with, and then you could go out in the lake, which was just super cool. But it ended up being way too far from school where they were teaching. And then our school, I don't know that it had great... What is this, dude? Have I seen anything yet? Oh, that's weird, dude. Oh, no. Oh, no. That's not good. That's not good, actually. What was that? Oh, okay. Uh-oh. Yep. Where are you coming? Coming down? You're coming. Look for him. And then... That heart... Oh, God, I thought that was them, dude. I am gonna... Reflexes, baby. Can't touch me. Any more? Are they looping behind me? Change of plans. Putting that down now. tight. Very tight. So he learned how to do that, and then that's how he's able to... They sold that house. He's a fast fella. Any more? Is that the whole squad? They're coming up behind? Is that what's in? It's pretty good. It pushes you forward, but except I don't know what time it is. Just curious, because I saw brutes in that cut. I'm not seeing the brutes now. I'm just wondering, like, where? What's? Oh. All right, here we go. Yes, those brutes are forward. That's my guess. But yeah, he learned how to do that, and that's really where all that began. He just was okay with. It's. That's poor. That was poor on my part. Very poor. Yeah, he did that well. Another one there, huh? Oh, you probably... Do you have cross stuff? Ooh, you got stuff watching this, don't you? Yeah, there's something right there. That's good. Well done. Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. Shield. I need to bring a shield in here, I think. How do I... How do I... Goes down 1 or 2? 1. You got them both sides? You do, don't you? Turd. You turd. No, okay. Well, that makes this a lot more complicated. And you got some... I hear it. What? Oh, that's crazy. Oh, that sucks. I need to do this, that, this. Never got this one, did I? No, I did not. Can't see what's over there either. Did I get it? Okay, but... Oh, wow. Good one. Very good. Okay, good. Read that correct. RV, it is not safe, dude. This feels like a horizontal version of a Clear Lake, a little bit to me. Alright, we cleared that, which is good. We're gonna have more problems. That is not. About here, though. Yeah, okay. Good deal. This one's a little bit tougher to make the jump. 3 across is a little bit trickier. I'm gonna do it, obviously, but... No, no, don't be doing that, dude. Don't be... One of those where every bolt counts. Open something. What did it open, though? You coming? Or did I... More coming. Gotta reclaim. So, they all tucked in there. And then, how do I get that? Dang. There we go. And be like, damn this guy. One more. Okay. This is a lot of budget, though. You got to be running a little bit short. I've blown up a lot of stuff. And there's a lot of lava here. That adds up. Whoa, this is cool. I like this a lot. This is awesome. I would do a whole base in that. Honestly, it's worth going through. All right, definitely this, right? Who's that? That didn't get him, huh? Oh my god, the reflexes. Holy. How did that not... Alright, how did that not blow up with this? That's happening a lot. It's a bummer to see that that's still an issue. I don't like that. You gotta fix that, my guys. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time for that. Nobody got time, nobody got time, nobody got time for that. Are you leashed? Or are you gonna come up? I feel like... Hmm. Just wanna see something. Okay, I was expecting something. Oh, it can't be because that's the final block. Right. Well. Ooh, but we don't know what's under this. Nothing. Okay. That was the only other thing I was concerned about. Alright, let's see what's on the exit, huh? I do wish I had gotten that, I don't even remember what killed me. I'm gonna clear with booms, though. Don't feel overpressured here now. I'm gonna get you killed. Think something on the way out? No. It doesn't seem... It seems like he's built this very specifically, so I doubt there's much on the back end. Maybe one or two things at most, but I'm even thinking probably not. It's good to do like one bumper trap, you know, that pushes you into something when you've left all this. That's pretty good. So let's see here. I think we're chilling though. Just check that, even though I kind of saw that wasn't moving. Bad. Takes no time. So he knew how to do a ton of stuff. And that's kind of how he was. The knowledge was more important than the money. And in the end, he ended up saving, honestly, hundreds of thousands and making a bunch off of that. Because the houses he built, you know, he put on floors. He built your grandma a library because she loved reading. In 2 houses, actually, which is incredible. You know, dude built a library twice. Or the fact that they both had enough books to fill a library is even nuttier. Born on Decab. This was... You got the ropes with the lava was pretty good. People wouldn't think that's fun, though, huh? That's probably more accurate if we're trying to warn others. That's probably the play. Okay. So yeah, being around him, you picked up stuff even if you didn't want to. And even though I was resistant to... I gotta complete a raid with a defensive weapon, huh? What if we try something silly? Ooh. Cool, we're starting to get those. Can I want... Alright, I'll do that. I'm gonna use that weird one that I never use. It's gonna go poorly, but I don't care. Let's see what kind of base we're dealing with first. But it's a testament to his teaching skill that me not wanting to be in those places and being resistant to working, he still managed to teach me a bunch of stuff. Hey, another chicken husband. Yeah, this is a good one to do. Corrosive cubes, hollow cubes, and a few dudes. Okay. All right. So, you can appreciate that from him. Anything I've done, worked on the house, built, that's directly because Grandpa. Alright, I'm going to pick this. And I think I'm going to make them last longer. Oh, I probably want that, huh? You don't perfect block with this. But that's probably useful. Okay. And can you put 2 up? Oh, that comes back pretty fast with that charge, huh? Cool. Chicken husband. CH. Does it have life? Be gone. Did it block the lava from dropping down? No, it doesn't. Oh, okay, yeah, it's got a timer. That makes sense. About... Ooh, I kind of feeling a little bit like I don't like this very much. Oh, no. Oh! Nope. Oh, you gotta be. Did you insulate Chicken Husband? Did you? Oh, he's been away from DACA too long. No one's been testing his insulation skills. Been cat burgled, my friend. Cat burgled. I don't... Alright, maybe not that one. Maybe? Just reach, believe. Find a way. Let's see what we got here. I never killed that bomber, though. Oh, crap. That's not good, huh? Oh! Oh my god, I jumped it. You're gonna love that in the replay. Alright. We got 2 bolts. I really don't like this weapon. I remember why I never used it. This shield thing sucks. Oh, that's... Can this dissipate that? No, it stops, apparently. Okay. What's... Oh, this guy? Come on down. Give me that bolt back. Nice try, nice try. Uh-oh, I don't trust how long this is. Yikes, freaking me out. Oh, okay. I did not... Oh, wow, I did not... Okay. Not even a little bit. No, that was there. Thought I was in the clear. Oh, boy. I have no idea why I jumped into that. That is just pure buffoonery. I apologize. I apologize. But also, F defense. It's the best offense is tons of arrows. All the time. Forever. I want... I don't... I might just keep this, because... You know... Alright, Chicken Husband, this time I'm serious. You will die. So will your base. Feel a lot better with the crossbow now. Let's see what we can get done. Nice, nice. A lot of pressure, a lot of pressure. Nope. That bomb's gonna hit hard, isn't it? Whoop. That scared me, not gonna lie. I see. Okay. You made this very annoying. It's funny. The other part is I need to blow up. Dang, dude. Here's what I do want to do a little bit is I want to activate the bombs like this. Maybe? I don't know if I activated it. I guess I didn't. Yeah. What's up? Nice. Whoa. All right. Go. Slow and steady, baby. Slow and steady. Just like the tortoise at the fair. That was cool. Good shot. Okay. Oh, no. No. I screwed up. Okay, hurry. Gotta finish this guy. Okay. We're good. A little bit. I want to get rid of the bolts that got me last time. And I'm a little bit... Okay, so that thing's right there. Can I... That's right there. Okay. That's what I was looking for. Oh, shoot. Oh, no. Darn. Okay. Need that bolt. Nice. And then where's the launcher for this? Where's this thing come from? Or, oh, was it... Oh, okay. That's good. Did I get it? Yeah. Careful with these bolts, because you're going to lose them in that drink. I want to save a bolt in case I need it right away. Where's this one? Ah, okay. Fair enough. I'm not going to blow these up just yet. Oh, no. Bad play. Dang, man. Nice work. Like this paint. Cool. Okay. Where's this one come from? Where's it at? Or did I get it? Okay. I see your flame thing up there. Man, you got this really well guarded, dude. Very well done. I don't know that I want to use the bolt up there. I got 3 of these left. Shoot. I did not realize that. It's over here. Right. Okay. That's fine. Oh my gosh. I just saw a little bit of that. That's crazy. Alright, let's see. Any homeboys? That's gonna go through, isn't it? No, it didn't. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna actually start collecting again, because I think I'm gonna need certain things. And I'd like to get rid of some of your crap. Where's that one? Ah, right there. Okay. Hard to find those, dude, in this mess you created. Very good. Yeah. I did not get a shot off like I thought. Good. I forgot how taxing running maps is. My brain is already getting tired. Honestly. Oh, man. here, but it gets blocked by that. That's good. Uh-oh. That falling out of the ceiling freaked me out, man. Whoa, dude. Take it easy. Yikes. Okay. What's up, homeboy? Appreciate the angles. Thank you. Okay. Yo. What's up? I am. What's up? Yes, tell her give me like 5-10 minutes and I'll be over. Okay. Okay.
Who's that?
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Okay. I should be shooting that thing now. Okay, that's way far out there. Holy. Look at the angles on this base. Angular homicide is what I would name this. It's well done, man. Well done indeed. Can I get these bolts? I gotta win?
No,
Oh, you guys gotta win? Nice job, dude. You guys just picked up a dub.
No.
What's that? Huh. Got me real spooked, yeah. Oh, you know what? What the heck? What was that? Killed by Independence? What the hell is Independence? It just blows up when you get nearby it? Man, maybe I've been out of the game too long. I don't think I've ever... I don't remember that mod. Is it just if I get close it blows up? So what happened there? It's outrageous. Ooh, that's problematic. I got a whole other issue to deal with here. There's that fella. That's not good. Good. Got a bolt. Yikes. Yikes for me, dog. What's the meaning of this one? Okay. If I was missing something there. Yeah. Let's do this. And then, is there a bomb? Yo, oh my god, how did I know that? Alright, hang on. Not super jazzed that I had to use a grenade on that, but I do think... Excuse me? I think it was the right call. As long as that Independence doesn't hit me. Alright. Let those fly. Got 3 bolts back. Alright, that's... Just heard an assassin. Okay. Wow, good job. This is high pressure, dude. Real high. I don't want to put my Phoenix down because I have a feeling you convert... I'm stuck on an edge? Whoa. Alright, that sucked almost a little bit too much. Think I'm good? I think that mostly covers it. Got something waiting for me? No, okay. Uh-oh. Okay. I'm probably throwing it right in there. I did hear something activate. However, check this out. Nobody expects fast ACA, and that's where you all blow it all up. This is my plan from the very beginning, chicken. Turn your traps against you. But also, damn it. I can't believe you got me with that. It's funny. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, that's cooked, but you got other crap here. Although, quite a bit expended, right? Bombs went. Sorts of stuff. This is fun, though. It's a rad one. That's what I think your base. Got nothing. Cool. Is there a piston still there? Oh, no, the grenades blew it up. The bombs, right? What else you got for me here? Oh. Something to boom me on the way out, huh? Not today. Not today. What do you got? And one more? That was good. That was fun. That was... let's call it what it is. That's all of it, baby. It really is. What is it mostly? It's fun because he made it fun, and it is... It's brutal. This, you could vote, and this as well, but these are probably the two main ones. Well done. All right, 50 minutes. I'm calling it there. Let's see the progression, though. 4 deaths. Well done. And earned completely. I didn't do the defense thing. Or does it count? Because, oh, I gotta go help that person shoot. 5 minutes. All right. Let's see. Challenges I definitely didn't do. Yeah, you gotta complete it. But I refresh that. Oh, just... Oh, man, I just blew that, huh? All right. Let me just see my, my status. Claim that. See what's coming up. Got 2 more of those, huh? How does that work again? If I complete the whole thing, it gives me 2. It takes forever to fetch. King Clown. Don't know. Don't know. Okay. We will end it there. I will check my expedition rewards. Yep. Okay, so that's just going to keep cycling every time I level. All right, that's cool. I'll start getting cosmetics now after I get levels. That's going to be dope. All right, I'm going to end it there.